age of these little youngins, and didn't have these newfangled microphones.
I don't like young people. They make me fart.
Young people, they're always on my lawn. That's what I don't like. And they get on the road and they drive really fast. I'm like, damn it. Don't you understand? The speed limit says 35. That means you should drive 25 to make sure there's an extra 10 for buffer zone.
We didn't have speed limits. We had just limits. It limited us on everything. We couldn't do nothing. We just sat. That's all we did for fun. We liked it.
Well, now you must be younger than me, Sonny, because when I was your age, I couldn't just sit. I had to walk uphill in order to sit. And then when I was sitting uphill, and I had to pull myself up the hill by my bootstraps.
I don't want to hear your cry. You had uphill. You lied. You lied. I'm not younger than you. You're older. I'm old. I'm something but older than you.
No. I'm Boomer Great One. I'm older
but
than you.
But you said uphill. You're a traitor. You had it easy.
Uphill.
We didn't even have uphill. It was just hill, damn you. What generation of whippersnappers are you from?
Hey, listen to me, you little whippersnapper. Both of my knees hurt. And my back
we didn't
hurts,
have knees in my day. You're a millennial hippie. You don't even have your driver's license.
You dumb so I can drive. I've been driving since 1837.
Your penis cut off surgery all popular with the kids.
The first Henry Ford automobile ever.
My butt hurts with this chair. I want a new chair. The young kids, they should pay for it now, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, if they'd stop buying avocado toast and Starbucks coffee, they could afford. Why do they buy all that stuff for?
We just had bread. We didn't have no toast. These weakling kids. Get their fire applicator to the toaster. Who had toast?
Right.
Who didn't have time for it? We're walking uphill all the time.
And Starbucks, we didn't even have water. All we had was the coffee beans. We had to put the beans in
We just had bucks. There's no star. Who did this buck? This creepy old man grabbed us where we shouldn't have been grabbed, but we liked it, damn it.
That's right.
We liked it.
And I just imagined he was pulling me up by my bootstraps. I enjoyed every moment of it.
Dang whippersnappers.
Now these whippersnappers.
Don't get me started about them.
So this came out. I'm like, no. It was in the Daily Mail, which is a tabloid. I get it. But the funny thing about these tabloids is compared to regular media, they're just as accurate. And then this story got picked up. I think Reen sent it to me. And I'm like, no way. Oh, they say she's got mental illness. Oh, she would. No. What's the mental illness? Really, what is it? She's married. She runs a company. Blah, blah, blah. You find, well, that sounds pretty functional human. What? She's depressed? What made up modern day bullshit mental illness does she have? I'm trying to figure out, is this actually a crazy woman or is this actually somewhat bearing and reflective of what a lot of women they really I'll say it again. Let me say it again. One of the smartest people I know happens to be a woman. The smartest person I know is a woman. That's not that person. This is another very, very intelligent young lady. Well, maybe not so young anymore. And beautiful woman, nice gal. And I said something like, yeah, you know that he's never coming. Like the prince is never coming. And she took her incredible brain that God gave her, pulled it out and put it in her girl brain. Don't you ever, she wasn't angry. It's like, don't you ever tell girls that. They're not going to believe you. Nope. He is coming. I looked at her. I'm like, who are you? You were this incredibly intelligent person I was just talking to. And now, poof, the brain is gone. And she was emphatic. I think she was trying to make a point. I don't think she was necessarily disagreeing with me, although who knows. I think she was trying to make me understand that women are just not going to give up the guy just around the corner They with that, and I try to listen to this very incredibly intelligent woman tell me and accept what she is saying, that you girls just are not going to settle. You're just, it's not in your DNA. You're not going to do it no matter what. And man, that makes you a slave to hypergamy, which is what this story is about. There's always better out. There's always better out there. There's always, look, you can't all have me. All right. You're going to look, sorry, your girl's going to have to settle for someone, not me. I'm sorry. The best is already taken. Actually, that's more true than what I bullshittingly imply. The good guys pretty much are taken by a harem of women, by several women, because they're not going to give that. Their woman isn't any one individual woman. Their woman, the love of their life, is the Playboy lifestyle, which includes a bunch of women. That's their true mistress. You're never getting them away from it. Anyway. So again, yes, Hollywood Reporter. Yes, Daily Mail. Yes, stupid. Oh, not all. I know. But honestly, do you girls actually think, really? Do some of you girls, I look at, rate yourself 10, 10, 10. Online dating data, in other words, all the other circumstantial evidence, whether it's dating data, anecdotes, whatever. 30 years ago, this article would have been dismissed as crazy batshit lady. I'm looking at the circumstantial evidence. I'm wondering, this is not a 0.001% of the population. I'm curious. Do 10% of you women actually believe you're going to get Brad Pitt? Let me put it that way. I can't imagine. I can't imagine 10% of the female population thinking you're going to get a Brad Pitt level type of person. I can't imagine that. But the data is starting to add up to be that 1 in 10. You probably actually think you get, right? You slept with a basketball star. Now you're going to get whoever the latest, is it, I don't know, the guy who was really popular. Do you really? So I think in other words, there's more veracity in this article now than it would have been had it come out 30 years ago. Hollywood Reporter, French woman says AI Brad Pitt scammed her out of $850,000. Joke over at Better Bachelor cover this. He was showing the pictures. I'm like, oh my God. A French woman says she was scammed out of her life savings by an AI Brad Pitt. The 53-year-old woman. Named Anne, I'll give her last name, has revealed that she was scammed out of $850,000 after believing she was in a long-term relationship with the Real Hollywood star, per Men's Journal. The scam began when she was contacted by the scammer claiming to be Pitt's mother, Jane, who told me her son needed someone like me, and her communication lasted more than a year. That's it. Just go get Photoshop pictures of Brad Pitt and claim to be the guy and go make your money, guys. This whole major in engineering and save my money, bullshit. Go find some middle-aged spinster in foreign country. Hey, I'm Brad Pitt. Really? Yeah, totes my goats, I am. Sure. and I need money. Now, I don't know about it. A lot of you didn't know because you guys are kids, but there's been the North African Middle East lover. A lot of the UK ladies, they go on holiday and they do sex tourism overseas, and they go find themselves a swarthy Mediterranean lover. And they, oh yeah, I promise you the world, we're going to get married. And dude, they're just going after these ladies' pension. And then you see the picture now that admittedly the British tabloids cover it, but you look at it, it's always some middle-aged gal and some young guy from whatever, Algeria. And this gal's French. Are you European women more susceptible to this? Yeah, there's this young hot guy that has one. They're totally not in it for your money. I get suspicious, and rightly so, when a girl hits on me in a bar. I've told that story many times before. And it ended up being, there's a joke being played on me. I'm like, why are you being friendly? I got enough street smarts to smell bullshit. What do you want? What's going on? At first, I said to myself it was fake. That is ridiculous, Anne explained on a Sunday episode of 7 to 8 on French TV channel TF1. But I'm not used to social media, and I really didn't understand what was happening to me. It doesn't matter if you're Brad. Oh, God. Using AI technology to emulate the once upon a time in Hollywood actor, the scanner set to personalize photos and messages to the woman, leading her to believe the hoax. They later coerced her into sending nearly $1 million for a kidney treatment. They pretended that Pitt was unable to access his bank accounts due to his high-profile divorce from Angelina Jolie. Here's some pic. This is horrible. It's just horrible. It just came. No, is it real? Is it? Come on, really? The woman who TF1 says struggles with mental health problems left her husband because of the scam. So she was married and left the husband for it before realizing she'd been conned after seeing the news reports about Pitt's real-life girlfriend, Ines de Ramon. I wonder what Ines looks like. Is she a 53-year-old woman? Ines de Ramon. No, she's not a 53-year-old woman. She is, 30 or something. Pitt's 60. And good on him for looking that good. Yeah, she's like 30-year-old gal or something. Not 58. I want a picture of this gal, the 53-year-old woman. I asked myself why they chose me to do such harm like this, because you fit a profile. You're an easy mark. You're an upper middle-aged woman who wants to, he's right around the corner. My prince will come, even though you're married. The report says Anne filed a police report over the scam. Okay, then I guess this is real. Since the Sunday segment aired, the story has gone viral, ignoring a plethora of cyberbullying. No, rightly ridiculing. I'm so sick and tired of this term cyberbullying. That's about as valid and has as much veracity as the word or the phrase mental illness in this article. I don't believe you. I believe she was just maybe depressed. Right? If it was like suffers from schizophrenia, all right. Oh, she's got the sadsies. Oh, she's got the sadsies. Oh, mental illness, the sadsies. And cyberbullying, what? People saying you're an idiot? In the wake of the scrutiny, TF1 journalist Harry Rolsom. Oh, hang on. That reminds me. Positive reinforcement. I got to take this note. Bear with me. This high-level, intelligent, super genius podcasting internet stuff going on. Positive. There we go. All right. Because you girls only believe in positive reinforcement. No lecturing, no structured criticism, no negative reinforcement. It's all got to be positive. Well, you're the one out on $1 million, baby. Announced the story has resulted in a wave of harassment against the witness, leading the network to withdraw the broadcast from its platforms, according to The Guardian. That's it? That's the entire article? All right, there we go. There you go. Okay, ladies. Aaron, are you going to try to I'm going to try. I'm going to go against what my incredibly intelligent female friend try to get me to understand. And for the sake of posterity, to put this down here. Ladies, your prince is not coming. Like everyone else, no one is coming to save you. He's not right around the corner. We often joke about Hugh Jackman and Ryan Gosling being right around the corner. Just like Brad Pitt, he's looking around that corner. They're not right around that corner. And you need to take serious inventory and an honest assessment of who you are before you spend a significant amount of your time and hope and energy and desires, or in this case, money, significant amount of money. You need to assess yourself to see if getting your perfect beau is even feasible. And I will go through a couple things here that will help. If you are a 53-year-old woman, no, you are no longer fertile. and you are no longer as attractive as you used to be. It is still possible to be an attractive 53-year-old. You are not it. You're not it. You cannot be overweight or fat. You cannot have other men's children. And if you are talking high level 10s and good looking, like Brad Pitt level, you will timeshare the man. You will never get that man. And I am sorry that your fellow elder sisters and mothers lied to you when you were growing up about that you're entitled to the world and that he's right around the corner and you never settle. And men are contradictorily pigs and the dirt bags and all this other stuff. I mean, you don't need no man, but he's right around. I'm sorry. Your brains have been filled with such contradictory psychopathic bullshit that now, I've seen my generation get, this gal's roughly my age. I've seen at least my generation of women completely ruined by what you were told, what you should want, and what, above all else, what you could get, that you could have it all. And all means statistically ridiculously impossible things, let alone all lining up in a row. Having a guy who's a 10, having a rich, wealthy man, having a guy that's tall. We've talked about, what is that? Like some ridiculously small single-digit percentage. And then that he's going to like you. Oh, by the way, I know the Harlequin romance shit is all about normal, average, everyday girl not having one Brad Pitt, but two Brad Pitts fighting over him. You got, dude, when I look at porn, I don't think, oh, yeah, that's going to happen, right? I'm not delusional. I go outside. I go to Walmart. I realize people don't look like that all. Girls don't just show up at your house. I get it. All right. Why can't you girls do the same with your version of Nebraska? Oh, it's great. It's great. I don't know. There's a comment section down below, ladies. Tell me I'm wrong. For the love of God, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me the majority of you. What handful of women we have, although the women who tune in are probably a little bit more empirical. And maybe you girls could provide. So do you girls really? Is my incredibly intelligent friend, you actually think you're going to hold out? Here's this 8.5 hardworking man who makes $140,000 a year, and he's 5'10". Oh no, not him. For you girls, I don't know. You needed your father. I have linked below a course called The Dad You Never Had. And I don't know. When you're done being raised by your mom and all the you are entitled to the world bullshit. Okay. For the past 3 decades, women have been in charge of raising the children. Okay. We've done the experiment now. We've had 3 generations of women raised by Oprah. We got it. Maybe it's time to reintroduce, Ward Cleaver or General Patton. The Dad You Never Had. It's available on Teachable. If you care to, I don't know, be happy in life. Let's go to the super chat. Wisda, $5. What's up, Wisda? Women contemplating leaving husband and boyfriends over a dating sim mobile game called Love and Deep Space. It's so over. Anyways, pass the popcorn, Cappy. I don't want to know. No, there's a video game. Women are. See, and this is where I got to understand. Is it tabloid internet bullshit, which in this particular case it is, but when I look around, it wouldn't surprise me. Nothing surprises me anymore. That's why the Babylon Bee is so successful, is because you can't tell satire from reality anymore, because it's totally within people's behavior to do such ridiculous things that the Babylon Bee articles often. Isn't there even a site where the Babylon Bee has been proven true later on? Wouldn't surprise me if, yes, there are women dishing their husbands for a video game. I wouldn't doubt it. Naughty DJ Aftershock, $5. Well, ladies, there's no reason to frere. There's always an old reliable Chad Elkins always around the corner to save you. Ask his ex. I'll say it again. Grab whatever. Atham, Chad, throw myself in there. I'm trying to think who else. Jack Napier, Vince, TJ. None of us are 10s. We're not. We're not. Yeah, maybe some 8s. Maybe Jack is a 9 because he's tall and good looking. These are all good. Not your average gal ain't gonna. Well, yeah. Without some tremendous charm and charisma and work on our on our part, we would not. We don't have girls beat. Let's put it that way. We don't have girls beating down our doors. We just don't. I don't think any guy does, except these ridiculously top tier men, or if you're, the girls screaming at the Beatles. It's no, and that's fine. That's fine. Wisda, $2 piss into that hurricane, Cappy. I will. Thank you, Wisda. I will. All right, there you go. Just want to talk about that. More on the way. We'll see you guys later, Toodles.